The governor's signature on a new law means big changes for the main public transportation service across the Denver area. That new law includes significant changes to the board for the Regional Transportation District, or RTD.
Ridership has been declining the last few years, and this new law will mean fewer board members. The board will now be cut from 15 down to 9. Your reporter in Denver, Kirsten Roth, is live downtown tonight. And Kirsten, state and local leaders agree that something needs to change.
That's right, and Governor Polis even started his press conference signing the bill today by saying the Denver metro area is deserving of an A+ agency, but we all know we're not there. It's no surprise that RTD is facing serious budget and ridership issues, but there's mixed opinions on whether or not this new law will ultimately have a positive impact.
It's officially the law of Colorado. Congratulations.
In fitting fashion, Governor Polis signed an RTD reform bill Tuesday while riding an RTD bus. The new law will make significant changes to how Colorado's public transit is governed, slashing the amount of board members by 40%.
A more nimble board will hopefully allow people to be able to work more collaboratively and also think more holistically.
Chris Nicholson, who currently serves on the board, has a different opinion.
The district that I'm in for Denver is going to go from 200,000 people that I represent to about 600,000 people. And that makes it one of the biggest districts in the state.
In addition to cutting the number of board members from 15 to 9, 4 will now be appointed by the governor.
That can be good or bad depending upon who your governor is.
RTD was only one of about 5 or so transit agencies of the thousands across the United States that had an elected board.
But the reality is, RTD is facing a $200 million deficit with ridership down significantly in the last few years. Will this bill solve those problems?
No. I mean, this was fundamentally a bill that was about doing what could be done with the resources that were available, right? The state right now has no money. RTD has no money.
When your town is flooding, it is not productive to have a long argument over the composition of the city council. We have real serious problems that are going to be those same real serious problems in 2029 when the new board takes over, and this bill doesn't address any of them.
The changes to the board of directors will take effect during the 2028 election, and this new law also mandates a study to be conducted on paratransit services. It will take a look at the needs of riders with disabilities and how RTD is currently serving the community. Live in Denver, Kirsten Roth covering Colorado First.
Now, we know a lot of people will be watching to see how this flushes out. Kirsten, thank you. Kirsten is one of 3 reporters dedicated to following what's happening in neighborhoods all across Denver. You can email your story idea to yourreporter@cbs.com.